What's up, guys? This is Higgins with Legal Automations. I'm on a quest to try out every filament in every color, and on today's episode we're taking a deep dive into SUNLU's PETG in vivid yellow. So one of the things I'm a fan of with SUNLU is the fact that it does come with these, or the spools come in these plastic bags that have these nice little tabs. It is very convenient, especially when you're opening a bunch of these. Another thing that I'm a fan of when it comes to SUNLU is the fact that their spools are reusable and refillable. So, if you looking to save a little bit of money and find a compatible refill, it's a worthwhile investment. Anyway, as you know, here at Legal Automations, we always dry our filament for at least 6 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and get that done, and I will see you shortly for the benchy. Alright, we got the benchy uploaded. If you're new here, we always start out by printing a benchy in the generic settings in Bamboo Studio. In this case, generic PETG. So we're going to go ahead and get that sliced up, and it should take a little over an hour. Yep. And we're going to get that done along with all the other test prints that we do here at Legal Automations. Alright, so here are the test prints. We start out with our benchy. Again, this is generic settings. There was a little bit of, small details on the overhangs. Not really super anything like stringing or anything like that. So relatively minor. We're going to see about rectifying some of those as we get those settings dialed in. Next up, we have the dimensional cube. This was 40 by 40 by 40 millimeters cubed. This basically just helps to see if there's any issues with the printer. It doesn't appear that there's any. Next up, we had the temperature tower, and for this one, 240 seems to be the best one. Just no stringing, no globbing on the spike there, so we're going to go with that. Next up, we have the retraction test. The retraction test turned out beautifully. No real issues there. Max volumetric speed test. On this one, we went up to 28 millimeters per second cubed. That's pretty good for PETG in general, and just relatively quickly. So pretty much anything below that should be fine. The overhang test, unfortunately, did not do so hot. We had a failure at around 50 by the degrees. So just something to be aware of. Obviously, you should run your own tests, that kind of thing, but this type of thing does help. Next up, we have the settings dialed in and reprinted the benchy. We were able to take care of some of those overhangs, and it looks great. So again, all the changes that I made are in the details down below. As for picking this one up over at Amazon, you can pick this up for $21.99. Again, if you're looking for a nice vivid yellow, that SUNLU calls it, it's worthwhile checking out. Anyway, my overall thoughts for this one, I enjoy it. I think it's good. Price is a little bit higher, especially if you're just starting out with, looking into PETG. There's a couple of other companies that do offer a little bit lower, but the quality of SUNLU is pretty good. Plus, they're one of the largest, if not the largest, filament manufacturer on Earth. Anyway, this has been SUNLU's PETG in vivid yellow. If you like this type of content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all the nice YouTube things. It really does help the channel. I'm relatively new. I don't have sponsors or anything like that. And your support makes this kind of worthwhile. So I'd appreciate all that. And anyway, this has been Higgins with Legal Automations. Be kind to each other, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks.